Well, what's the news? You clicked on an admittedly clickbaity headline and you just want me to say, what's the big announcement already? In case you don't know who I am, dragging this out a bit longer. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Joe Bauer. I'm an American living in Berlin. Have been in Germany for the past 7.5 years, Berlin for about 5 years. I'm a travel writer, food writer. I make films generally touching on those subjects, as well as adventure videos, trail running videos, and I always try to give a local perspective, interviewing folks who actually live in these destinations that I'm very lucky to visit. It always feels like in these kind of announcement videos on YouTube, people have to waste all this time up front with they have this mysterious cup of something, and they're getting cozy first and just acting like, oh no, big deal, I just had this wildly clickbaity headline with clearly some kind of announcement, I should just cut to the chase already, and I can't even take a sip of this because honestly, it's empty. But like I said, it just feels like that's part of the shtick. Well, since there's nothing here, I'll just put this to the side. Anyhoozles, the news. Yes, we are leaving Germany, but only for a month. Like I said, I know clickbaity headline made it sound like we're gonna be gone for a long time. It's only gonna be for a month, the entire month of May. But I'm really excited about it. It has nothing to do, nothing negative about Germany. I'm just really excited about this opportunity. What's the opportunity? Well, I'm going to be moving to a place called Caldes de Estrac. It's about 45 minutes north of Barcelona using the regional train to help launch the Kalima co-living community. This is going to be a space for digital nomads, remote workers, but there's also going to be a coffee shop and a co-working space that is open for locals as well. The idea is for everybody to kind of come together and get to know each other. I'm going to be going to help with some content creation, so consider this video a launch of sorts for a playlist I'll have on my YouTube channel that's documenting my experience at Kalima in Caldes de Estrac in Spain. But don't expect it to be, typical vloggy content where I've just got the camera on myself. I'm going to hopefully be interviewing some of the folks who are visiting as well in Kalima, but I'm also really interested in hearing the stories of people who live there around Catalonia, and hopefully I'll get to do some traveling outside of this area. I can also share that this opportunity came at a very serendipitous time. Melly and I, we've really enjoyed our lives in Germany and in Berlin, but long term we are interested in seeing what it would be like to be perhaps not full-time digital nomad, but just having a little bit more flexibility in where we live. Hypothetically, maybe moving to a new city for 3 months at a time, really getting to know that place before going someplace else. And this feels like a way that we can trial that without, fully getting rid of our lives in Berlin and really going on the road, as it were. We've also really gone back and forth between our love for the city and our love for wild natural spaces. And we've always lived in cities since we've been together and really our entire lives, even before we knew each other. But we do a lot of traveling for trail running, for trail races, and we just can't help but wonder, would we like it a little bit more? Would we like our lives a little bit more if you could just run out your door and just be right there immediately on a trail? But it always feels like such a gamble to take that risk of, again, completely getting rid of our lives in Berlin and moving to, for example, a small German town where we're not going to know anybody. This opportunity with Kalima and Caldes de Estrac is really the perfect opportunity for us to trial that, to see what that would be like. Because literally, we're going to be right on the beach, and behind us, there's going to be mountains for us to go hiking and running, all reachable by foot. You don't need to get into a car. You don't need to get into a bus. You don't need to take a train. It's all going to be right there. And if we miss the city life, we just go ahead and hop on that train, 45 minutes, boom, we're in the center of Barcelona. And on top of all that, another thing that's made us a little bit hesitant to leave our city lives and go out into the countryside is, how do you make friends? How do you have a community in a place where it's already small and you don't know anybody? With Kalima, the idea is that you instantly have a community. So we're going to be able to start from day one, getting to know people, making friends, and not feeling like we're completely isolated in this place that is a little bit more isolated in terms of, not being a big city. So that's where we're going to be for the entire month of May. If you're interested in learning more about Kalima, I'll leave a link in the description below, where you can even look into seeing if, maybe this is someplace that you want to do a little co-living at. In the meantime, you can follow me at BauerJoe on Instagram, and I'll be documenting the experience and sharing it on YouTube as well, so stay tuned for more videos. For now, we've got a lot of packing to do. It is Saturday, and we are starting our long train journey Yes, we're taking the train from Berlin to Barcelona and then up to Caldes, and we're starting that multi-day train journey on Tuesday to Frankfurt, and then waking up really early on Wednesday morning when it's a public holiday here in Germany, and taking the train all the way through France to Barcelona before ending finally in our home for a month, Caldes de Estarac. And look, I would like to say that we're taking the train solely because we're really conscious about the environment. That is part of it. I won't take that away from us. But we're also taking the train because we have somebody very special coming with us who unfortunately can't fly. Un momento, por favor. Moses, come here. Oh boy, come on. Falling. We're falling. We're okay. And there goes the phone. This guy who's very excited that I woke him up and picked him up for shameless views on YouTube, is thrilled to be coming with us to Caldes de Estarac. I mean, come on, look at that face. You can't leave that behind. All right, go back to sleep. All right, that's enough for this one. Thanks as always for watching. If you have questions about this Kalima co-living space in Spain, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, thanks for watching and hasta pronto. Air. Delicious.